Hello and welcome to the Paul Rolls Fieldhouse on the campus of Holliston High School on Senior Night, Friday, February 9th, 2018. Holliston Cable Access Television is covering all the basketball action tonight between the 7-10 Norton Lancers and the 8-8 Holliston Lady Panthers. My name is Steve Hedrick, and with me courtside is our color man extraordinaire, the legend, Jay Wyman. Jay? The Lady Panthers are 8-8 with 4 games to play. Can they build on the momentum of a 2-game winning streak in this battle with Norton?
I think they can, Steve, and as you noted, those 2 records, that means that both of these clubs are scratching and clawing to get into the playoffs. Now, if Holliston wins, obviously they knock Norton off. If Norton wins, Holliston still has a chance. Holliston's got to get 2 wins out of these next 4 games. This is a winnable game. I'm not saying they're going to win. I'm just saying it's a very winnable game. It's a game they played very close down in Norton. And this is a game that I really feel that if Holliston plays great defensively, I think they got a really good chance. But, you got to play great. You got to get this win, and then you got to move on. You still have 3 or 4 other chances to get the 2 wins you need. But this is the one they're really looking for tonight in a very emotional senior night.
Right, it's senior night. It's a home game. We have 1 more home game, and then we got 2 away games in those 4 games. So this is a game you'd really like to come out with that W. I think one of the keys to the game is going to be if Holliston can take care of the ball and not turn it over. Do not give Norton more chances than they're capable of creating on their own.
Great point, because that's kind of been a little hitch in their giddy up there is the turnovers, and you gotta keep those turnovers to a minimum. But I really would like to see them clamp down defensively, because this is a team, this Norton team, that quite frankly has had some trouble scoring against some opponents this year. So they come out, play a strong game, and then of course the obligatory no fouls. You said no turnovers, make your layups. You'd be in good shape.
The game plan for every night.
Yep. Number 2.
Okay, and here we have the starting lineups for Norton. Number 2, Sarah Tartusik. Number 11, Carrie Weber. Number 21, Abby Phelan. Number 23, Olivia Atherton. And number 24, Meg Nichols. Okay, Carrie Weber, Abby Phelan, and Meg Nichols are all seniors for Norton. Number 12, junior Brooke Jeffroy. Number 11, Abby Ray Wells, senior. Number 32, senior Cami Kazubo. And number 15, senior Tess Powers. Number 5, senior Grace DeZindelit. Okay, we're almost ready for the start of our game.
Yeah, and
between Norton and Holliston.
That nice ceremony there for the seniors, but unfortunately now you got to flip the switch, Steve, and you got to forget all the smiles and good times and everything. Now you got to come out aggressive, and now you really got to come out and take control of this game early, and hope to put this the Norton team away. They'll stay with you, but if you play good defense, you'll have the opportunity to put them away.
Okay, Brooke with the tap. Norton with the layup, and they miss, and Abby Ray comes away with the rebound. Up court, DeZindelit with the long shot, no good. Norton with the rebound. And Norton is running.
Nice play by Grace to almost steal the ball.
Okay, Norton has come out really aggressive. They're pushing the ball, they're forcing it. Top of the key. Okay, and that's going to be a foul on Abby Ray.
Interesting defense here. It looks like that Holliston might be playing some sort of a zone because I see Brooke Jeffrey staying down in the paint down near the basket to protect the basket.
Well, you always need her near the basket. That's for sure. You're right. Well, there's a shot by number 21. No good. Norton with the rebound.
Got to box out. Got to can't give them the second chances.
Three-pointer, no good.
Here we go.
Holliston with the rebound. That was Tess Powers. Abby Ray with a three-point shot. No good. Tess Powers grabs the loose ball. Holliston resets.
Yeah, nice try for an inlet there. Inlet pass. Abby Ray was looking for Brooke.
Yeah, and as we've said in previous games, you know, they need to go inside to Brooke to at least make the defense collapse, and then that will open up the outside shooters.
Exactly. You've got to make them respect that.
Norton working the ball. In low.
Block.
Oh, nice block by Brooke. Jump ball. Nice block.
Holliston ball. 6:41 to go in the first quarter, and there's no score yet. Both teams really need this game. Really need it. So it's almost playoff tempo basketball.
Yep. They're all out. They're both coming out aggressive. Over to Tess. Shot no good. Both teams are a little bit tight offensively.
Yeah.
That's going to be Norton ball. Well, this is great. We got a great crowd here for senior night. There's signs all over the building. It's supporting our seniors.
It's always one of those nights. It's really, really great to see these seniors who have earned it. That fouls on Tess, I guess. See the seniors and, you know, some of these girls. In fact, I mean, Grace has played. This is her 4th year playing at the varsity level. So a lot of memories.
It goes by quick.
It really does.
Okay, number 21, Abby Phelan makes the first.
That's the first point of the night tonight for either team. 6:14 left to go in the first quarter.
Makes the second. Nothing but net.
Yeah, I saw Coach Keefe brought the kids over and said, just kind of calm down a little bit and play yourself. You see it now, they're playing the game a little better. Travel. Travel on Brooke. So 2-0, Norton.
Yeah, it's tough. Senior night, you're all revved up, you know, and it's a big game, you know, so it's hard to kind of calm yourself down.
And you know, when it's not football, where you can get up, just hit somebody right at the beginning of the game and feel normal. There's a nice basket there by Phelan.
Number 21, Abby Phelan with the hoop.
You don't have that opportunity in basketball. You got to come out and make a good play. Abby Ray's block.
Phelan with the block. Oh, is that on Abby Ray? That's on Abby Ray, so that's her second foul. That's pretty early in the game to pick up your second.
Melanie Coleman were going in for her.
You know, number 21, Abby Phelan, was covering Abby Ray and vice versa. And Phelan is very tall. Kind of a tough matchup.
Yeah, they get a little height on this team here, Norton does.
Number 24 with the post move doesn't go. That was Meg Nichols.
Melanie Coleman with a rebound, brings the ball up court.
Coach Keefe calling a play from the sideline. Grace with the ball. Pulls up for the three.
Count it.
Count it. 3 points. Here we go.
4-3. Holliston down 1. 5:08 left to go in the first quarter. Drive by Phelan around the rim and out.
Holliston Kazubal picks up the rebound. Dribbles out of the pack. Off to Grace.
They got numbers.
Off to the wing. Good move by Kazubal to take it into the middle.
You got to be a little careful. A couple of those things you mentioned early on about the turnovers, Steve. You got to be a little careful. One thing you can do is always be ready for the pass and come to the ball. Don't let them be. You got to be the aggressor when the pass is coming to you. Oh, nice move by Melanie.
3-point shot, no good. The thing you got to learn right now is that number 21, Abby Phelan, is very aggressive.
Yeah.
She's long and lanky, and she's attacks.
Yeah, and this is
defense.
a nice defensive change here. They put Grace on her.
Post move into the middle, no good. Brooke with the rebound. Coleman bringing it up. Okay, Kazubal gets open. Baseline drive, nice move.
Holliston leads 5-4, 4:07 left to go in the first quarter. Being patient and going inside. Nice job by Cammie Kazubal, the senior.
Norton working the ball. Block, oh! There's a foul on Brooke Jeffroy. And I think that's one of the things you mentioned earlier is staying out of foul trouble.
Yeah, and right away, Holliston has 4 fouls in the first 4 minutes of this game.
Meg Nichols puts in the first.
5-5. Is your score right now.
In the second.
All right, Norton leads 6-5. 3:53 left to go in the first quarter.
Okay, Kazubal breaks up. Baseline jumper.
Count it.
Oh, Cammie is getting them started.
Well, that's what you need. You need somebody else out there to help out in the scoring.
Senior Kazubal taking charge. 21 with the three-pointer, no good.
Oh,
Jeff
nice
Roy
rebound.
with the rebound.
Boy, did she get up high for that one.
That's what I love about her. She attacks the boards.
She does. You got to go get it. Go get it. Come to Melanie. That's it.
Into Grace, and she's fouled.
Grace is so active with the ball. Without the ball, I mean, going around, running around, making her opponent chase her.
Some substitutions for Norton.
Holliston and a little double stack coming out of the.
There's only 9 players on Norton's roster here.
Kazubal. Oh.
Norton breaking out. Holliston's got 2 men back.
Oh, what a great play by Melanie Coleman right away.
Intercepts the dribble.
What a nice play.
Pushes it right back up the floor. Gets a nice pick by Jeff Roy. Coleman baseline, and she gets swallowed up and fouled.
What a great play defensively by Melanie Coleman. And she comes in, and we talk about her every time, Steve. She comes in, and she's, she goes right at it.
Foul is on number 24, Meg Nichols. Coleman goes to the free throw line. First one rims out. Subs in, Eliza Altabelli and Jackie Alabrandy come in.
They put them in together so you get mixed up with their names, Steve. They do that on purpose. I was talking to Coach Keefe about that. All right, Melanie makes the second one, and the Holliston's up by 2, 8-6, 2:55 left to go in the first quarter.
Okay, Phelan bringing it up. Good defense, good help by Eliza.
Oh, nice steal by Grace.
Over to Coleman, spots up. No good. Tess Powers with the offensive rebound.
Wow, Holliston ball. Okay.
Gonna be Holliston ball.
8-6, Holliston by 2. 2.5 minutes left to go in this quarter.
Ball over to the corner to Grace. Cross court. Oh, nice up
nice
fake.
move. Get in there, count it.
Jackie Alabrandy with a great move.
Nice move. A little jab step move there.
Sophomore Jackie Alabrandy.
They do have some. We'll talk about this throughout the game. We'll get into this in a little bit, what a great senior class this has been, but also they got some stuff coming back next year, some really talented players.
3-point shot, no good. And Tess Powers is anchored on the weak side rebound. Grace, top of the key, dishes off.
Nice spacing.
Nice. Oh, in. Nice. Good ball movement.
Nice spacing by Holliston, too.
Very good ball movement. You know. It's going to be a foul on Eliza.
Yeah, and with a little over a minute and a half left, 1:39 left to go in this first quarter. Holliston's already committed 5 fouls, so you know, unless they change up a little bit here, it's going to be a lot of foul shooting for Norton.
Well, the one thing is Norton is taking the ball to the hoop.
Yep.
A little trouble getting it in, but they get it to the wing. Baseline cutter. No good. Oh, my. Coleman goes up for that rebound. Alibrandi gets a good pick from Belly.
Oh, nice pass. Oh, intercepted. It's a tough pass. That takes so long to develop, that bounce pass. Oh, that's travel.
Jackie with the steal. Coming up the court. Left-handed dribble.
Nice pass.
Oh. Oh, man.
Now she'll be shooting, too.
Eliza Altabelli with the putback. One other thing, Tess Powers is just, she gets on that weak side rebound and she's just hauling them in over there.
So much of this game is knowing what to do and where to be. Oh, nice job. 11-6 Holliston. 1:01 left to go in the first quarter. Tess comes out. And Cami Kazuba goes back in.
Okay, back end. Off the front of the rim, no good. Norton with the rebound and pushing it right up the floor.
Travel. Well, I told you my key to the game was Holliston playing defense, and right now Holliston is playing some really good defense, and they're either forcing turnovers or they're forcing some bad shots right now, and they've only given up 6 points in this first quarter, and that bodes very well for them if they can keep that up.
Okay, into the high post, Altabelli. Backdoor cut by Alibrandi. Dishes it out to Grace. 3-point shot. There we go. Good ball movement.
14-6 Holliston. 35 seconds left to go in this first quarter.
Really good ball movement. When they got that ball moving, it's tough for Norton to keep up with it.
And Holliston will get the ball back.
Okay, high pick. Oh. That's a second foul on Altabelli. And Brooke comes off the bench. Okay.
22 seconds left.
Okay, into 24. Brooke has got her outside. Ball to the wing, number 5, no good. Oh, ball goes off of Holliston, tipped around. Number 5 was Jamie Walsh for Norton with the shot.
That was a nice job, too, because Cami Kazuba came way up. She got way up high to get that ball, and she went after it, and that's what you got to do.
Oh, cut. Oh, nice block.
Blocked.
That was Jackie Alibrandi with the block on the inbound play. Coleman to the basket. Brooke.
Count it!
Count it! Yes! Brooke Jeffroy with the follow-up.
And once again, it's defense, defense, defense as Holliston comes up and has only given up 6 points in this first quarter. Great job defensively.
Okay, Jay. Being senior night, we've got all of these things for seniors, players, and we're going to talk a little bit about each one. Grace DeZindelit is a senior captain, played 4 years on the varsity, averaging 16.5 points per game this season. Coach Keefe talks about Grace. Grace is an unbridled joy on the floor, great instincts in the open court, has really developed this year as a passer. Coach Keefe would like to see a little bit more of that. but she's created a lot of opportunities for her teammates to score by drawing a lot of attention defensively from other teams. Her ability to go coast to coast and change a game in minutes is amazing. Plays with such passion. She's a fierce competitor. And Coach Keefe says they'll definitely miss Grace DeZindelit.
Yeah, you know, and ironically, Grace's favorite moment, she's had some big ones. Her favorite moment was the time she assisted Kylie Lorenzen on her 1,000th point, which is pretty cool. Grace is looking at Springfield and Bard College and looking to play basketball at the next level. Phelan, no good. Rebound, DeZindelit. And she's feeling it now.
Pushes it up. Oh.
That's a tough pass. Across the lane.
Norton with the shot. No good. Coleman comes out of the pack.
One thing we're seeing, Steve, is that Holliston is really not giving Norton that second shot, that second opportunity on a missed shot. And that's going to be a big plus for them if they can continue doing that tonight. 16-6, Holliston by 10. DeZindelit up and no good.
Tries to get her own rebound, can't get up there. All right, Norton is pushing. They just don't stop. 21 with a three-pointer. That's Phelan. That's their first three. They put up a lot of them. That's the first one they've hit. They're not afraid. They're not bashful on the threes.
And it gets streaky.
Nice turnaround by Brooke. No good. Norton pushing it out. Cross-court pass. Goes out of bounds. Jackie Alibrandi was back on that, defending.
Both these coaches understand how big this game is for their teams. And I see right now both these coaches, and you see the enthusiasm with which they're coaching. They know for both of them, this is a big game. This is playoff-type basketball. And it's good because it's good whoever wins this game is going to have some experience playing a quote-unquote playoff game.
Yep. You really want to get that lead early if you can because it just makes it so much easier. Grace with the three, no good. Oh, Norton coming out again. They settle it.
16-9, Holliston by 7. 6.5 minutes left in the half.
Nice pick and roll.
They're calling it too. They're going to not count the basket. No basket, but she'll be shooting two.
Fouls on Melanie Coleman. This is Meg Nichols at the line. Makes her first. This is the second. Brooke Jeffroy with the rebound.
Oh, nice pass.
Up court to Melanie, but Norton is back, and she has to wait for the troops. Tammy taking it to the hoop, dishes back to Powers for a three-point shot, no good.
Oh, that could be a Holliston ball. Let's see. Oh, no, they're going to give it to Norton.
Okay.
Brooke, I saw Brooke hit it, but I thought it might have gone off the Norton player too.
Well, one thing people might have noticed, again, we have three officials. Oh, three-point shot, top of the key, no good. Coleman with the rebound. We have three officials tonight as they get ready for the tournament games, which are always worked by three officials. So the last 2 weeks of the season, they use three officials. And you get a lot different games sometimes. Oh, nice play by Tess. Grace on the fly. Got Tess on the left.
Count it.
Grace with the layup. Nice job.
18-10, Holliston by 8. 5:25 left to go in the first half. Phelan
leaves it back.
Ooh.
Goes into the post. Oop. Now that's gonna be a tough foul here.
That's on Tess.
This is on Tess. It's her second.
18-10, Holliston by 8 with 5:15 left to go in this first half.
Okay, Coach Keefe is he's going to be challenged tonight. He's already got 3 players with 2 fouls.
Well, you know, part of that is because of the aggressive defense, and you do like to see the aggressive defense, and quite frankly, the aggressive defense will pay off as long as you don't get overly aggressive and get into too much foul trouble.
Nichols, the back end, makes it. That's her 4th point of the night. All free throws for her.
18-11, Holliston by 7. 5:13 left to go in the first half. Zindelet with the ball, bringing it up court.
High pick. Brooke rolls into the key, and she's going to be fouled on the pivot.
Interesting call there.
It fouls on number 11, Carrie Weber.
They're going to.
It's only their 4th team foul. Gabby Ramirez-Brodeur inbounds it to Grace. Layup, no good. Norton coming away.
Yeah, well.
Well, you were there when I looked.
You zigged when you should have zagged. That's a tough play for Phelan. I mean, she's coming down. She's looking. What she's trying to do is look the defense off to the right and then pass to the left. And the player put their hand up, so she thought the player was going to be stationary, and the player kept going.
Oh, nice backdoor cut. Coleman, ball goes out of bounds, though.
18-11, Holliston still up by 7. 4:38 left to go in this half. And one of these teams is going to break out with 2 or 3 baskets here, and if it's Holliston, they could pull away. Phelan, nice.
Brooke with the rebound. Outlet to Grace, pushing it up the floor. Got 2 white shirts. Dishes it back to Coleman. She lines it up, no good. Oh, Brooke with the offensive rebound and put back.
20-11.
Nice play. Okay, got to play. Oh, geez, drive to the middle, no good. Brooke Jeffroy with the rebound again.
Both these clubs, you can see some of these players now starting to feel a little bit exhaustion. They've been going up and down the court all night.
Yeah, and Coach Keefe has not been able to use his normal substitution pattern because of the fouls. Grace with the ball. Step back, in and out. And here comes Norton again. Coleman back, nice job.
Great defense by Coleman.
Ooh.
There you go, Holliston ball.
Okay. Yeah, if we can score a couple hoops there, I'm waiting for this crowd to break out.
Yeah.
And,
well, we've broken out.
You know, geez, the end zone is loaded with, fans here, too, for senior night.
20-11, Holliston by 9. 3:25 left to go in the first half.
Okay, Grace over to Coleman.
Megan's done a nice job running this offense as a point guard. Melanie, I mean.
Kazubal, top of the key, off the pick.
Count it!
3-pointer.
23-11.
Kazubal.
They've more than doubled up Norton now, and it's going to be a timeout, Norton.
All right, timeout, Norton. 23-11 with 3:06 to go. I'm just looking at my stat sheet here, provided by our statistician, Kurt Lorenzen. Cammie is averaging 4 points a game. Well, she's off to a great start tonight. You know, that senior leadership is certainly showing through. So we got to kind of settle down. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Okay, our next senior is Tess Powers, senior captain, a forward guard on the team. Tess has played 3 years on the varsity, averaging 8 points per game this season. Tess is a steady rock that all coaches hope to have on their team, unselfish, willing to defend the other team's best player, knowing it will cost her ability to the score. She never complains, she just does her job. Tess is scrappy and has really developed a steady and reliable three-point shot, which combined with her ever-improving ability to get to the rim, make her very hard to cover one-on-one. She's strong in the open court, and she and Grace seem to have a sixth sense where each other is, and that could be because they played together since 4th grade.
Not with the ball. I got a couple comments on Tess.
Okay, 24 with the shot. All right, that's Meg Nichols.
Tess, when you talk about players and playing just to want to win, her favorite moment was just beating Hopkinton for the first time, and you know, there you go. There's someone who's looking for team wins.
Yeah, Brooke with a nice turnaround.
Ooh,
Off the backboard,
in and out.
Around the rim and gone.
Grace is up, and she'll shoot too.
Okay, good aggressiveness by Grace.
Also, Jess is looking to be an education major. She's looking at Ithaca College, UMass Amherst, and the University of Delaware, the Blue Hens.
I think Holliston has sent a lot of people down to the University of Delaware.
Yeah, well, Tess and Grace have been captains for 2 years now, 2 seasons, and they've really done a nice job. All right, 23-13, Holliston down by up by 10, 2:31 left to go.
Grace misses the first. Makes the second. 9 points for Grace at this juncture. Okay. 3-point shot by Norton, no good. Long rebound, and Norton brings it in.
Phelan for 3, no good. Nice rebound.
Okay. Coleman with the ball.
Gabby Ramirez-Berto with a beautiful rebound.
Gabby has it. Up to Grace. Oh, quick first step. Dishes to Coleman. 3-pointer. No good. Brooke with the rebound. Puts it back up. Can't make it go. Oh, another one. Grace sneaks in for the rebound. No good. Brooke again. No good. Oh, my goodness. What was that, 4 attempts there?
Yeah, well. Blocked by Brooke. Oh. Yeah, well. They don't know about that one, folks.
Yeah, I think Mel got her on the arm as she leaned through, and then she powered it up, and Brooke with the block. That's a second foul on Melanie. So, as I said, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 players with 2 fouls now.
Yeah. Well, you got to kind of limp into halftime here with 96 seconds left in the first half. You're up by 11.
And this is Meg Nichols, senior Meg Nichols, makes the first one. And, in this game, she's been to the foul line an awful lot. They go inside to her, and she takes it to the hoop. She's very aggressive going to the basket.
And when you play like that, the best thing you can do is be a foul shooter. You meet them both.
There's her 8th point of the game.
Holliston by 9, 24-15. Minute 33 left to go in this half.
All right, let's see if we can keep them from closing the gap. Brooke with the high pick, 3-point shot, no good.
Jump ball. Nice fight by Cammie Kazubo. Holliston ball.
There's three referees set. There's always an official standing in front of us.
Yeah.
I can't see. Down in front.
Nice play by Brooke. Up.
Okay. Drive to the hoop. No good. I think it was blocked.
Oh, nice job. That's a nice play right there by Jack Alabrandy. I saw that in the JV game, the same type of a thing, where a ball was going to go out, and a player just let the other player from the other team go and get it. That was a nice job, boxing out, just like you do on a rebound.
Yep.
Nicely done by Jackie.
All right, 1 minute and 7 seconds to go.
And she's only a sophomore. They got a couple sophomores going. Oh.
Norton with the steal.
Stolen right back by Grace.
Grace with the quick hand. She's got Kazubo on the right. Can't put the layup in. Norton coming out. Oh, nice defense by Jackie.
Very nice defense. Playing with the feet. That's what you're talking about, playing with the feet as opposed to reaching with your hands. Move those feet. Keep your body in front of that player. Nicely done. 37 seconds left to go in this first half. Dezindalet. Not quite there. Rebound. Alabrandy.
Ramirez.
Oh, was that?
Ramirez,
that was Gabby. Yep, sorry.
Yes. Norton's going to inbound it with 29.5 seconds to go.
This is where I think I would come up and press them. Make them take some time off the clock here. Don't let them get in there comfortable in their set. And here comes Grace a little bit.
Well, and you just talked about playing defense with your feet, Jay.
Yep.
And Okay, Grace reached in. That's a foul, yeah.
Yep, it's a foul. The only way I think, and you can probably talk a little bit to this, because I've always taught if you're going to reach for the ball from the front, you reach with your palm up, as opposed to coming. If you reach,
you swipe away.
Up, yeah, instead of coming across with that, have your palm up and try and hit the ball that way and deflect the ball that way, because I think that has a less of a chance of getting called. But still, if you reach, you're going to get called almost every time. 24-16, Holliston by 8.
18 seconds to go.
They should hold it right here for the last shot. Wait till about 7 seconds and then make your move.
Kazubo. No good. Oh, Brooke with a great rebound. Then she's able to get it out to Gabby. Grace, top of the key, three-pointer, no good. Oh, nice rebound by Jackie, I think, Jackie Alabrandi. And the horn goes off. So that's the end of the first half with Holliston leading 24-16. Okay, we're back. We've got some stats for the first half. For Norton, number 21, Abby Phelan, has 8 points. And number 24, Meg Nichols, has 8 points. Only 2 girls scored for Norton.
That just about does it. That's 16.
Okay. On the Holliston side, Melanie Coleman has 1 point. Grace DeZindelit has 9. Brooke Jeffroy has 4. Jackie Alabrandi has 2. Eliza Altabelli has 1. And Cami Kazubal has 7 points. So hopefully that adds up to 24.
Well, if it doesn't matter, because that was on the scoreboard, son. So
the unofficial stats.
Yeah. 24-16. Holliston playing really good defensively. They're doing a nice job defensively, but you know, you really have to. One of the things they got to kind of work on a little bit here is making those little layups, those little shots close to the basket, and they're doing a tremendous job on the offensive boards. They get a lot of offensive rebounds. They're just going to turn those into points, and they'll be in good shape.
Oh, nice high.
Oh, there's a nice backdoor move.
Yeah, that's number 24, Meg Nichols. Okay, that they just ran a high post, and she cut off of it. Okay, Holliston working. Oh, Norton almost with the steal.
Yeah, another thing Holliston might want to try and do a little bit is fake a pass, because they seem to be telegraphing a lot of these passes.
Little backdoor stuff.
There's a turnover by Holliston. 24-18, Holliston by 6. 7:28 left to go in the third.
We got to settle down. Okay, Norton bringing the ball up. Abby failing. High pick. Brooke switches out. Okay, Brooke has got Phelan. Long shot, in and out. Grace with the rebound.
Well, Phelan's hit 2 or 3 of those now that have done that, gone in and out.
Tess with an up fake. Kazubal, foul line jumper. No good.
Oh, wrong rebound, count it. Nicely done. The player who shoots knows where the ball is going to go, and they should be following it, and that's exactly what Cammie did. Perfect basketball right there by Kazubal, and Brooke was a steal.
All right, Abby Ray pushing it up.
Oh, she missed the opening. She missed the opening. You got to look down. Cammie's running the floor extremely well tonight. You got to look down. You got to give her that ball, because when a player, I don't care how many points you score over the course of the season, if you're in a hot streak, it's like she is in this game, you want to keep feeding that ball into her, and she's feeling good about her shot right now. You want to take advantage of it.
Yeah, usually that means you get a good matchup, and you're able to beat the player that's trying to cover you. Okay, ball into the corner. Nice D by Cammie. 24 with the shot, no good. Cammie deflects the rebound out of Norton's hands. Grace coming up the floor. The runner, no good. Grace with her own rebound, backs it out. Cross court to Tess.
Oh, that's a tough pass. That's tough. You had 2 Holliston players and 3
two
Norton
post
players. Yeah,
two post players.
Yeah, you got to have spacing. They came down. I mentioned earlier in the second quarter how Holliston's had some very, very nice offensive spacing, and of course the spacing is the key to all offense. Nice outlet.
Inbound to Abby Ray. Foul line jumper.
That was blocked.
Partially blocked. Abby had to sit a lot in the first half because she picked up 2 quick fouls. Okay, Norton. Oh.
Nice job by Tess. Nice job. Deflections. That's the way you want to play defense. 26-18, Holliston by 8. 5:47 left to go in the third quarter here.
Okay, back to the corner. Good D. And that's number 24, Nichols again. 12 points for her. Okay, Grace trying to go baseline. Into Brooke, she's double teamed down low.
Yeah, again, those are tough passes. You know, it's tough to squeeze them in there. It's tough to expect your teammate to do something with those. That was an offensive foul, if you ask me. You can't just drive your body into another play like that. But I guess it's okay here. 5:12 left to go in the third quarter. 26-20. Holliston only up by 6.
We're going to send you to the referee's course over the summer. Shot is no good.
Timeout.
Okay, timeout Norton with 5:06 to go, and Holliston up 26-20. And on we go with the senior acknowledgments. Abby Ray Wells. Okay, 3 years on the varsity, averaging 5.25 points per game this season. Abby is a tough competitor. Quick feet, usually covering their best guard. Our starting point guard this season runs the show. She prides herself on playing shutdown defense. Like Tess, she really found her shot this year because of her position as point guard in our offensive sets. She doesn't always get the shots, but makes the most of them. Strongest player going to the basket this winter with a soft feather-like finish or a finger roll off the backboard or over the rim.
Well, she's looking hopefully to attend UMass Amherst next year, majoring in psychology and nutrition. And her favorite memory, this is kind of cool, is any memory she has of the team this year. She really loves playing on this ball club. It's nice to hear, Abby Ray.
Well, I believe that because she always has a smile on her face.
She really does.
And she works so hard out on the floor.
And she's another one of those people that just the energy level rises when she steps on the floor. Long three, that's good. You know, I was going to say, Steve, that at some point they're going to hit a couple of these, and Holliston's going to come back and play some defense, but Holliston's going to start scoring too.
That was Olivia Atherton. That's the first player to score.
Oh, what a beautiful play by Tess to Cami Kazubo, who's having herself a career tonight. 28-23, Holliston by 5, 4:40 left to go in the third.
And that's what you got to do. Move without the ball, and you got to find those people cutting. It's easier to do it with, rather than dribbling, trying to dribble through people.
There's a steal, too. Cami had something to do with that and got it over to Brooke.
Okay, see if we can change the tempo of this game. And Cami with the fake. Into Brooke. Off the backboard.
Oh, nice rebound.
Grace with the rebound.
That's how to go get the ball.
Okay, and there's a Norton foul on Meg Nichols. I think that's her second, yep. Coach Keefe is a little perturbed with the contact on Brooke on her shots.
Until I go to refereeing school, I'm not going to say anything.
I've been to refereeing school, and I'm not going to say anything.
5 seconds, yeah.
Okay. All right, we gotta gather that momentum.
Yeah, you really do.
Goes in low. Brooke with the block.
Brooke is playing a really nice game defensively and rebounding wise.
Abby Ray with a nice move to the baseline.
Oh, wow. There's a mugging there somewhere.
Okay. And we mentioned before. In the earlier games we've covered, Brooke is having a great season this year.
She really is.
She's owning the backboards, and defensively, she's really just playing straight up.
Yep.
Playing real good defense.
And over the summer, she's got another year here. Over the summer, if she works a little bit on her interior moves and gets those down offensively, the scoop not there.
Rebound, Brooke puts it back up, no good. Kazubo with the three-pointer, no good.
Look at Brooke fight.
Kazubo with the rebound again.
Blocked and out of bounds, Holliston ball. You're right about these three refs, by the way. I can't see anything.
And they stand next to the coach. And
yeah.
At that point, maybe we should try to get high above courtside.
Yeah. Oh, nice inlet. Count it.
Nice cut by Brooke Jeffroy, and she's open for the little Mikan shot.
But to finish that thought on Brooke, it's that.
Oh, tough.
Yeah,
Abby Ray doubling down on the ball to help Brooke out.
Yeah, all right. I think Brooke is really going to have a great year next year, and I think got to work on those moves. And if she does, if she plays a little basketball over the summer, maybe some AAU or whatever, she could really be a terror in this league next year.
Okay, Norton inbounds, working it out. Three-point shot, no good. Grace picks up the air ball, right to the hoop.
And she's fouled. She'll be shooting two. Tom, I did it again. Steve.
Whoops.
Whatever your name is.
Who?
Well, you keep yelling at me. I wish Tom was here instead of you. The one thing I'm wondering about defensively, if you could, there's two players on this team for Norton. If you maybe play off the others and kind of squeeze that defense in a little bit, and kind of say, okay, if someone's going to beat me, it's not going to be Nichols and it's not going to be Phelan. I'm not saying don't play them. I'm just saying play a couple steps off them and squeeze that middle, get your hands up, and make it really tough to get let them get in those lanes. Failing, you're going to have to play man-to-man right in her face. But if you do that, you might be able to, nice job by if you do that, you might be able to, shut down that offense a little bit.
And it's certainly worth the gamble. They've only got one other player,
and they're not even. The other ones aren't even trying. They're not even looking for their shot.
Yeah,
they must have been told.
Oh, two Holliston players,
yeah.
Brooke and number 5. What's her name?
Grace is in the left.
Oh yeah, Grace.
32-23, Holliston by 9 with 2:41 left to go in the third quarter.
Okay, off the inbound pass.
Oh, three.
Here's number 23, Olivia. She's got 6 points on 2 threes. Okay, so I guess we can't sag off.
No, I still would do it. I still would force that.
Well, that still gives you 2 other players. Yep. Okay, Grace on the drive, and the foul is on the floor before the shot. Okay, on Olivia Atherton. Okay. Holliston inbounding the ball.
Got to move. Holliston's got to move, and they got to help. They're not helping her out at all.
Oh, jeez.
It's too many people there. Look at Melanie.
Oh,
play
nice
by Melanie.
Jump ball.
Oh,
excellent play.
Oh my!
Way to hustle to get back, and then to pin the ball in the shooter's hand.
She took that. When you're talking football, that's where a defensive back's supposed to cover a receiver. You take an angle. It's called the angle of pursuit. And you take that angle and you beat the player to the spot. Great job by Melanie right there.
Into the low post. Oh, we got a foul.
That might be his second, right?
Foul's on Grace. Yep. Well, I think Melanie has a little advantage on those angles because I think she's the goalie on the soccer team.
Oh, good point. Good point.
So she knows how to play those angles.
But that was just beautiful defense. And coming back and not fouling the player and forcing the jump ball.
Okay, Meg Nichols makes the first free throw. For 13 points for Meg right now.
32-27, Holliston by 5.
This is the second. Tess with the rebound. Up the floor. Over to Abby. Gabby. Brooke with a little move inside. No good.
Long pass down court. Jackie Alabrandi's there to defend.
Number 5 with the three-pointer, no good. Mel with the rebound.
Yeah, see now, slow it down, pull it out, let your team set up. Nice job. Nice work by the point guard.
Okay, it's still going to be Holliston ball.
$19 seconds on the shot clock. 32-27, Holliston by 5. 1:43 left to go in the third quarter.
Oh, boy. I don't want to say how many turnovers we've got on inbound plays.
And you mentioned that coming into the game, Steve. That was one of your keys to the game was the turnovers.
Okay, we get a blocking foul on Gabby. Okay, that's the third Holliston foul. We're doing much better this half, foul-wise.
Yeah. But you're letting them score a little more than you have in the past.
Yeah. All right, number 21, Abby Phelan. She's a tough matchup for anybody.
And this is a game, Steve, where you hope if you can keep them in the 30s, you have a really great shot of winning. And they're doing that defensively. Now, the question is Holliston going to score some points? And who are they going to go to? And they got to get that spacing back. That great spacing they hit in the third quarter, they got to get back.
Yeah, what's happening?
Here goes a trap.
Yeah, okay.
And that's how you beat it, right there.
All right, Gabby baseline, gets it into Tess, takes it up and gets fouled.
And now it becomes a game of free throws, and you're going to have to, make your free throws here.
And that's the first foul on Abby Phelan. Oh, no, that's her second.
It's interesting. Once Grace is in like it's out of the game, Norton feels, well, we're gonna go after Melanie, but nice play by Tess to make the first one.
Tess's first points of the game.
But one thing I've noticed about Melanie this year is she's offensively more aggressive, and she does a nice job with the ball. She does a nice job dribbling and passing the ball. Tess makes them both big. The senior captain. That's why she's a captain. 34-29. Holliston back up by 5. 1:15 left to go in the third.
But we've talked about these turnovers, and what they do is they give Norton additional offensive chances.
Yep.
And if you take those chances away, we've probably got a lead.
Right.
A bigger lead.
When it's one and done, it's a lot tougher.
Okay, into the post. They love to go into the post. Oh!
That, I don't have to go to basketball to do that one. Even you got a smile on your face in that one. You cannot charge into a player like that. It's even called a charge. That's the name of the foul. 34-29.
All right, number 24, and this is Meg Nichols' game. She is just into the post, and
good for her. I mean, she's a good player, and she knows what she has to do to get fouled and go to the free throw line, and she does a nice job making the free throws. But if she's going to get calls like that all the time, she's going to be unstoppable.
15 points for her,
and she is an extremely good free throw shooter.
Yeah,
or at least she is tonight.
Okay, now we got a press going by Norton. And Jackie Alabrandi breaks it, but then the pass gets away. Norton coming back. Okay, Holliston back on D. 23 with the shot.
Yeah.
3-point shot by number 23, Olivia Atherton.
And she ties this ball game. Tie game with 19 seconds left to go. Holliston should wait for the last shot.
Okay, Mel with a nice dish out to Gabby.
Gee. Jump ball.
Yeah, Norton is really collapsing on the post players in the middle,
Well, see, that's what I told you about Holliston should be doing is they're saying, okay, if you're going to beat us from the outside.
6
we
seconds.
Don't think you can. Oh, nice rebound by Brooke, and she puts it in.
Good job by Brooke. And that's the end of the third quarter, and it's 36-34 Holliston, and hopefully that'll get us on a roll. Okay, another senior superlative here. Cami Kazubal, senior guard forward, 2 years on the varsity, averaging 4 points per game this season. Cami worked really hard on her shot in the offseason, and it shows. When shooting free throws, especially in practice, I refer to her as money in the bank. Cami is long, so getting her shot off from the wing is not a problem. She's my silent sniper. Doesn't say a lot, but lets her play speak for her. Deceptively quick for a girl her height, she plays guard and forward, and creates a real problem for other guards with her range.
Well, you know what? She once again, she's another one who enjoyed beating Hopkinton. I mean, that's a big win for these girls, and that was one of her memories. Add along with the team parties and sleepovers and stuff. And she's looking to major in business. Listen to this list of colleges she's looking into: University of Alabama. I think she likes football. What do you think? University of South Carolina, University of Kentucky, Arizona State, UMass Amherst, Loyola Chicago, Loyola of Maryland, and the University of Tampa.
Was there a Massachusetts college in there?
UMass.
Okay.
Well, old Chuck Kazubal, her dad's probably wishing for that one. Okay, Here we go. Holliston by 2, 36-34. Phelan with the ball.
Ooh.
And that's how you call an offensive foul.
Gabby, I think, took that charge. All right, that's the third foul on Phelan. Okay, once again, a 2-2-1 full court press by Norton.
Now remember, in the girls' game, you have
don't
30,
lose that dribble.
You can have the whole 30 seconds. There you go. Plenty of time, no hurry.
Count it! 2-point shot for Gabby Ramirez. That's a big hoop. She picked up the charge on one end and then makes the shot on the other end.
The junior. She's back next year. Long three,
shot.
not there.
Oh, Mel goes up for that rebound.
Looking like Terry Rozier and that guard getting all those rebounds like that. She does a really nice job of that.
Okay. Takes it into Tess, cross court. Jackie out to Gabby, short.
That looked like it might have got blocked. Look at Melanie down there fighting.
She's all over the place right now, and that's what Holliston needs. Somebody's got to step up and make some plays. And
38-34, Holliston by 4. 6:56. I will remind you once again, this is a big game, playoff implications for both teams. Oh, nice move by Melanie.
Ooh, no good. Gabby with the rebound. Dribbles through the crowd. Tess from the elbow. No good. Brooke tips it. Oh,
great fight by
great
Melanie.
Hustle by Mel trying to save that
boy,
ball.
Oh boy, is she doing a nice job out there tonight. Defensively, doing the things that don't get in the stat sheet, but doing the things that win ball games. That's what you're getting tonight out of Melanie Coleman. Nice job. 38-34. Holliston by 4. 6.5 minutes left to go in this ball game.
Okay. Norton keeps flashing those post players across the middle, looking for them. Oh, nice shot. Good move by Meg Nichols.
She's having a nice night tonight.
She's a nice player.
Yep.
Nice player.
38-36. They pulled the press off because Holliston broke it quasi-easily last time.
But they are picking up high, though. They really are. Okay, Holliston's got to be careful on those long passes.
Yeah, that's good. That's a foul, so that's their 7th. So Holliston will be shooting 1-1 now.
Oh.
And we can...
and that's the 4th foul on Abby Phelan.
So this now becomes a free throw shooting deal.
And you know, Grace is just coming back into the ball game. She's been sitting for a little bit.
Well, she played the whole first half.
Yeah.
And it was the first half where they're going back and forth and up and down, and they weren't stopping. It's a big deal.
Okay, Gabby had a good shift.
Oh, what a nice shot. Wow, nice high, nice arc.
This is Jackie Alabrandi.
Once again, Jackie's only a sophomore. Only a sophomore. Nice balance. Wow, I like the way she
that was halfway
down.
down.
A nice rebound. Again with a rebound. Brooke back up. Count it.
There we go. Brooke Jeffroy.
That's what I want to see next year. There's a timeout on Norton, and that's what I want to see next year from her. She can do that. She has the wherewithal and the talent to do that.
That's 10 points for Brooke now. Very
nicely done. While we're here, I also want to. There's 2 other people here, 2 other seniors who have done a great job here for Coach Keefe and his team. One is the 2 managers, Gabby Cummins. She's a senior manager. She's manager for 2 years. And she's looking to be a biomedical engineering major. Ooh, good major. Yeah, yeah. I can barely say it, never mind be it. And she's looking to looking between the University of New Hampshire, University of Hartford, and UMass Amherst. And she's done a nice job for Coach, and he really, really appreciated the job that Gabby's done. Also, Maddie Sahajian, another manager for 2 years, another one of these people who the coach really counts on a lot. And she's looking to be a business major next year. She's deciding between the University of Massachusetts Amherst and Syracuse University. And the way it looks, if all these kids decide to go to UMass Amherst, they're having a lot of fun up there. The whole team up there. But Coach really wanted everybody to know what a great job that Maddie and Gabby have done as managers for him. And it takes a lot of pressure off of him knowing that you have 2 people you can really count on to be there and do the job well. So congratulations, girls. It's a steal
by Grace.
Yep.
The quick hands.
Count it.
Layup. Okay, that's good.
That's
Coming
how
off
you
of the
get in the
Norton
game.
timeout.
Still again. Oh, almost another game. Steal. 43-36 by 7.
Coming off the Norton timeout, and we steal the ball. That was awesome.
Yeah.
We got to get that momentum on our side. Okay, a little bit of pressure by Holliston. They go into.
Oh, Melanie's on her.
Yeah, that was a tough block. Oh, Brooke! What a block by Brooke Jeffroy. Oh, my goodness.
And again, a great job by Melanie to go out and get it.
Okay, Alibrandi looking in. Takes it to the middle.
Desindelet.
Grace down the middle, dishes it to Coleman. Up fake, no good. Oh, takes it in, no good. Ball on the floor. White shirts all over the place.
Good fight by Jackie Alibrandi right there.
Okay.
Brooke went down too. I hope she's okay. Nice fight there by...
it's going to be Norton ball on the alternating possession.
That's all right.
Oh, my goodness.
That's all right, because sooner there's going to be another one of those, and Holliston's going to get the ball back. 4:50 left to go in this ball game. Holliston by 7, 43-36.
Stolen. Oh, nice hands by Grace, double teaming. Okay, drive to the middle,
Not
good.
There.
Norton with their own rebound. Long three-point shot, no good. Oh, that's going to be on Grace over the back. Okay, that's her third.
And now Coach Keefe is taking a timeout for Holliston with 4:31 left to go in regulation, 43-36. Holliston by 7.
So I'm glad you mentioned the managers. Just having a connection with the Coach Hedrick and her program, I really had some inside information on managers and how important they are with the team. The coach really counts on them to take care of little details. Both sometimes at practice, sometimes game days, doing books, keeping the books, and it's just so important to take responsibilities off of the coach's shoulders.
Yep. And to know you can count on them and they'll always be there. And speaking of the coaches, this is a really good coaching staff they have here. I know Brian Cheevers helps out down at the JV level with Coach Lorenzen, and they do a great job developing these kids and bringing them up. And Coach Keefe has done a really nice job. It's tough to coach when you're coming in behind a legend like Kristen Hedrick, and he's come in and he's done a really nice job. So, congratulations to the coaching staff and the girls. The girls had a good year, and if they can finish this one off, they'll be one win away from the tournament.
Yeah, big game. They got to hang in here and make a few more plays.
Now remember too, Norton is fighting for their life. Norton cannot lose another game this year.
Okay, Holliston with a little bit of pressure defense now. Okay.
There
there's
you go.
a 5-second call. Closely guarded 5-second call.
4:14 left to go in this game.
So that's with that pressure defense. You're just up on them close enough.
Yep.
They got to do something. Okay, Norton man-to-man, tough man-to-man. Holliston kind of was in a 1-3-1 offense. Coleman from the wing. No good. Brooke, skied for that rebound. Oh,
she wants it.
There's a double dribble. Oh, my goodness. She went up so high for that rebound.
I'll say it a third time. If he can master that, she is going to be incredible next year. She does a great job. There's 3 things you got to do. You got to go up and get the rebound. You got to come down without bringing the rebound down, and then you got to go right back up and make the shot. And she does 2 of those 3 just absolutely beautifully. She gets that third one down. Good luck to the rest of the league.
Okay, good defense.
Nice
Holliston
steal.
with the steal. Grace coming out of the pack. Okay, sets it up. Goes to the middle. Drive. Oh.
That's what she should be doing, though. She should be getting in there, going to the hoop, taking it to the hoop.
And that's the 4th foul on Meg Nichols.
Now she's going to be a little careful, but once again, they have. They have no options left, so they're not going to. I don't think they're going to pull McNichols out of this game. This is it for them. They're down 7, and it's going to do them no good to save McNichols at this point. And I always say, if you're going to save a player, save him with 3 fouls. Saving a player with 4 fouls doesn't make much sense to me.
This is the free throw. Goes out of bounds. It's going to be Norton ball.
And it looked to me a little bit on that, Steve, that the legs are a little tired, and you can see the exhaustion. I mean, she put in an incredible first half up and down the court, and the legs get tired, and that's when you're a little bit short on your shooting.
Yeah. Drive to the hoop, no good. And Brooke with the rebound. Here comes Grace again. Goes off her own leg on the deflection. Okay, 3:12 to go, 43-36. Okay, and you mentioned Grace being a little bit tired. She's, don't.
Yep. See, and that's the 6th foul right there. And again, it's knowing the position, knowing the players, and when a player is out there, what are they going to do? If they give you the ball, if they bring the ball out to you, okay, but if the player's out there dribbling, let them stay out there dribbling. You're up by 7 with coming up on just 3 minutes left in this game. They got to make a move offensively. Let them make the move. You don't have to make the defensive move.
And that's Grace's 4th foul, and which means, it's a close game, and you're trying to play close, tight defense.
Yeah,
it doesn't give you any leeway now.
And that happened quickly. I'm surprised she has 4.
Well, she just got that over the back rebounding foul.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
Okay, they pull it back out. Grace with the 3-pointer, no good. Coleman with the rebound, no good. Brooks steals it from Norton.
Good D.
All right, they double it up.
Oh, that was a nice
call.
Oh,
yeah, good opportunity. Norton on the fly, coming back. Long shot, no good. Oh, Kazubel boxes that shooter out very nicely and gets the rebound. Nice play by Cammie.
2:15 left to go in regulation. Holliston by 7. They can take some time off this clock here now. They're not shooting too well, so if you take time off the clock, you're not giving the opportunities.
Grace down the middle, no good. Tries to get her own rebound, can't come up with it. Norton with the ball. Mel! Oh!
They're going to give it on Megan?
Yeah, Mel's going to catch that foul.
Mel.
Yeah.
I've got to learn her name. She is so good. Melanie Coleman, and it's timeout Holliston?
Timeout Holliston, yep.
43-36. Okay, you talk to your team, Steve. What do you tell them here?
Okay, what you're telling them is, we do not want to turn the ball over now. Okay, we got to take care of the ball. We've got to score, get a good shot, and try to score, and preferably go into the hoop, but don't force it.
Right, exactly. You have, there's, 2 and 120, 120 seconds left. That's really 4 30-second possessions. Look, you don't have to you don't have to go get it. And you're absolutely right. If it's there, take it. By all means, if you can get that lane take it. But if it's not there, throw it back out. Take another 8 or 10 seconds off the clock.
They're going to foul to stop the clock now.
Yep.
So they're going to be putting you to the line. Okay, they've got 18 fouls, so you're going to be shooting 1-on-1. And they do that a couple times, then you're shooting 2. You just got to make your free throws.
Yep.
Okay, defensively, what you want to do is you're playing tough defense.
Yep.
But you're not going to send them to the foul line.
Exactly.
Okay? Make them earn.
Just make them make a
points.
tough shot.
Yep.
The whole idea of basketball offense, the whole idea, you ask any coach and he'll tell you this, it's to get a good shot. So just make them get a good shot. And the other thing you don't want to do, as you said, you don't want to foul them, because the other thing that does is that stops the clock. Phelan makes the first, 43-37, Holliston by 6. Now it's down to a 2-possession game.
That's 11 points for Phelan. And only 3 in the second half. 12 points.
43-38.
Okay, pressure by Norton. Okay, Holliston A little bit of break. Brooke with the jump shot. No good.
Now,
Holliston's going to get another possession.
Now
okay.
you pull it out. Now you pull it out. Now you let that clock tick. Let that clock tick.
Coleman goes baseline. Ball tipped out of bounds.
One thing you have to learn is you have the lead. You have control. You have the clock on your side. Use it. Use it. You don't have to attack the basket here.
All the way over to the corner. Coleman with the long shot. No good. What was on the shot clock?
Like 20-something seconds.
Oh. You got to you got to learn clock management.
Yeah, absolutely.
Clock management. In college, I think there's a course for that.
Yeah.
Okay, Holliston inbounding against the pressure.
Spend all 30 seconds down here. It really doesn't matter.
Yeah, Kazubel comes to the ball. A nice play to help break the press up. Coleman.
Once again, there was over 20 seconds left on that clock.
Coach Keefe is trying to get them not to shoot, and they just want to keep going to the hoop. No good. Coleman with the rebound. Okay, 56 seconds to go.
He's absolutely right. He's absolutely right. And
it's a 5-point game. Okay. What he's trying to impress on the team is the clock is in your favor.
Yep.
They need the ball. So if we keep working the ball,
right?
Okay. You know what? Even if we had a 30-second shot clock violation, it wouldn't be that bad.
It would be better than go 10 seconds, miss a shot, and give them the ball back.
Right.
And the other thing is, too, Steve, teams have to learn how to win. I tell people that, and they look at me like I'm nuts. You have to, and when you're in a situation like this, they're playing like they're behind.
Yeah.
They're coming down like they're behind, and they're trying to score as quickly as possible. You have to learn how to win. And part of winning is having the patience and the knowledge that take your time.
There are different game plans, and most of the time in a game, it's full speed ahead.
Right.
Be aggressive, take it to the basket.
Right.
But when you get into a close game at the end.
And you've earned this. You've earned this. You're coming down. You need this win. Both these teams need this win. You earn this. Play it out.
Okay, Holliston inbounding against full court pressure. Grace dribbling up the middle. Okay, and there, see, now they're going to foul.
Yeah, and they have to foul now, and so you want your free throw shooter at the line. Now, Grace, one thing, she's got a little tired. She's got to use her legs. You got to use your legs. Go, come down and up with your legs, not your arms, because your legs are the biggest muscles in your body. So you want to use your legs to make your free throw here. If she goes down nicely with her legs, you watch, she'll make this free throw.
Yep. Round the rim and out.
Next free throw though, they got two.
Oh,
Stone.
Bad pass. Grace picks it off. She's up the sideline.
And fouled again. Now she's shooting two. 39.7 seconds left. Holliston by 5, 43-38. Now
and that's the fifth foul on number 24. She fouls out. That's Meg Nichols.
Right.
Very nice game for her. 17 points for her tonight.
All right, so you go to the line now. You're shooting two. So you talk to your shooting. You say, look, whatever you do in the first one, make sure you get the second one. So in the first one, take your time. Also, you talk to the shooter and say, well, you're not shooting, you're not reaching. Use your body, use your legs. Get down there, use your legs, down and up. She's not going down. She's not extending with her legs like she has in the past. If she does that, I'm telling you right now, you can see right now, depending how much she bends her knees, that's how much of a chance she has to get this free throw. See that? It's
front rim.
Yeah. It's all mechanical. So all this stuff is always mechanical. People talk about, the psychology of shooting. It's just mechanical, especially for a person who's a great shooter. There you go.
There we go.
44-38, Holliston by 6. A two-possession game with 38 seconds left. They're going to be out here shooting threes. You can pretty much guarantee that.
Oh, Norton calls timeout. And just as they acknowledge the timeout, the girl launches a three-point shot. Can you imagine if that went in?
Yeah. That's like those, they call timeout before a field goal or something.
Yeah.
The field goal misses, and it's like, oh, why did I do that? 44-38, Holliston by 6 still. It's 2-possession game.
Okay, we can just, somewhere here I've got the schedule, the Tri-Valley League schedule. We're, on Sunday, Framingham High School comes here to Holliston, so the girls play on Sunday.
That's a big game. Now, what's their record?
Framingham High is 2-13.
Okay, so that's a big game.
And we have beaten Framingham once already. Okay, and then following the next week, we have 2 away games. And Holliston goes to Millis on Tuesday, the 13th.
Tough game. And
that's going to be a very tough game. Millis is 9-7, and they're always tough, especially in their own gym. And then we finish up with Westwood, who is 5-11. We beat them by 3 points earlier in the season.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a tough game.
That is a tough game. So you want to get this one. You want to put this one in your back pocket. And, when you come this far and you get this close.
Okay, Norton inbounding the ball. 21 seconds on their shot clock. Goes into the post. It's deflected by Holliston. It's on the floor. Grace. Okay, she gets fouled. And a nice play by Grace. Instead of dribbling out of the pack and heading for the hoop, she just protected the ball, let them foul.
You're absolutely right. And she takes a little look over to the coach and says, like that? And coach gives her a yes, like that.
Okay. Grace is having trouble at the free throw line
That's all right.
to finish up.
She needs one of these to make it a 3-possession game. And she got it.
There we go. 15 points for Grace.
45-38, Holliston by 7. 23 seconds left to go in this ball game. And Holliston, that's all you have to do in Holliston is
Norton's got to shoot quick, and they're not doing that.
Oh, a steal by Holliston. And they'll send Brooke to the line for 2.
Okay, fouls on number 11, Carrie Weber.
Well, this is a good victory for Holliston, and they really, really needed this. And they were able to withstand it. And, in the things that went wrong tonight are things that they can fix very, very easily.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Nothing but net.
Oh, made them both. Look at it.
12 points for Brooke tonight.
Well, Brooke turns around and gives a big smile out there to Grace.
She's a great kid. Oh, 21.
Whoa!
Count it. 3-pointer.
And we got that one on camera with 1.6 seconds left. I heard her call it, too. I heard her call backboard.
Well, this is what I was saying. On the previous possessions, they should have been shooting it quicker.
Yeah.
And that one they barely crossed half court, and up it went. Okay, 1.6 seconds, 47-41, and it's going to be Holliston ball.
Yeah, and Holliston's game. And, that's all they have to do is really touch the ball and knock it somewhere, and it's over. Good, really good win for Holliston. Like I said, Steve, as you know, a lot of this stuff is really fixable really easily. You don't even need to practice. A lot of this stuff is just stuff you can discuss as a team and get in there and see, this is what can happen. You work all season, you work all summer, you work all season, you do all this stuff. You don't want to come down and lose a game like this by not playing smartly.
Right.
And that's really all. That's really all. You got to tell the girls, and they're trying. They're kids too. We got to.
They're hustling. They're aggressive.
Yep.
That's and they just want to keep.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's the ball game. The final score: Holliston 47, Norton 41. It was a terrific way to wrap up senior night, a very fine night we congratulate our 4 seniors.
Yep.
6 seniors, actually.
Yep, counting the
managers.
2 managers.
So it was a great great game. They hung in there. They played aggressively, and this was a good win. So it keeps that momentum. That's 3 in a row now for us.
Yep.
Okay, so let's look at the scoring summary. Holliston winning 47-41. On the Norton side of the ledger, we had high scorer for Norton was Meg Nichols with 17 points, and she fouled out. Olivia Atherton came on with 3 3-pointers in the second half for 9 points total. And Abby Phelan played a whale of a ball game, 15 points total tonight. Although we played much better defense in the second half against her. She had only 7 points in the second half, so good job defensively for Holliston. Okay, on the Holliston side of the ledger, Melanie Coleman had 1 point in the scorebook, but just played an awesome game defensively, rebounding, all out hustle. Tommy points for Melanie tonight. Okay, Gabby Ramirez-Brodeur had 2 points, but came in the second half for Grace to give Grace a spell and played great defense and made a couple key plays. And, matter of fact, got the offensive foul on one end and then scored right back on the other end. Nice job by Gabby. Grace had 15 points tonight, and a very good game for Grace. Controlling the ball for Holliston, taking the pressure off of the other players. Brooke Jeffroy, 12 points tonight, and 8 points in the second half. Really came on strong in the second half.
320 rebounds.
Yeah, really. Jackie Alabrandi, 3 points tonight, but had a very nice game in the first half. Really made some nice plays, and when we get into foul trouble, and she came off the bench and really helped Coach Keefe out by playing some strong play. Tess Powers, 2 points tonight, but that just doesn't tell the story of her game. Just a nice job handling the ball, rebounding, anchoring the defense. Just an all-around good game. Eliza Altabelli had 1 point tonight. Cami Kazubal, 11 points tonight, and very key first quarter even, that she got Holliston off the, scoring-wise. We were struggling to score, and all of a sudden Cami, was doing a great job at that. 11 points for Cami. And hopefully that adds up to 47.
Okay, well, great job tonight. We want to thank the lovely Lisa up there and high above courtside. And nice job, Lisa. Steve, you did another nice job. Holliston wins 47-41, and now they're 1 win away from the States. They got 3 shots at it. Go get them. Good night, everyone.
Good night now.